I'm Tara, and this is the Moody Gardener. You're not going to find Pinterest-worthy, better homes and garden type stuff here. What you're going to find is someone who's going through the change before the change and has kind of lost the joy for gardening. Uh, every year about this time, I'm always ready and eager and all that. In the last 2 years, I've just been kind of just going through the motions. So this year, we're going to start off easy. We're going to go with tomatoes because I still have tomato dreams. So we'll see what we're going to do with this. So right here, these are the supplies that you need. You need Ziploc bag, a pen, and a water bottle of any kind. It's just a little spray bottle that I have. And then you're going to need some type of cardboard or something. It's going to add structure to the Ziploc bag greenhouses. And paper towels. So right here, all I'm doing is I am organizing the Ziploc bag greenhouses to each seed variety. I like to do it individually like this, and I suggest everybody do it like this because it's pretty easy to get confused as you are seed starting. And I've gotten peppers and tomatoes confused just like other people. And I have different variety of seed packets here. I have them anywhere from the ones that you order like Moody Gardener, which are great seeds, by the way. Have a lot of heirloom variety type that I have even seed saved from. So see, that just shows you right there that I used to be the avid gardener all the time. I was seed saving. And then some of my seeds, actually, that packet right there is from the Dollar Tree. Those tomatoes come out great just as well. I just don't save those seeds because they usually don't come true to form afterwards. Plus, let's get real here. I'm trying to make it easier this year, not make it harder. So here what I'm doing is I wet the paper towel. Now I'm putting the seeds on them. And it's real easy, real simple, and this is just for germination purposes. This is not obviously to grow the tomato plants, to transplant from there. This is just to get them to germinate. And it's easier, so anyway, you just fold it over, spray it down, and then take your little greenhouse baggie with the cardboard, put it in there, a little extra spritz, because it always works out that way. Zip it up, done. Then you move on to the next one. And so one thing I've learned over the years, gardening, which I have not been a very patient person, it has forced me to be patient. And that's what I'm trying to remind myself right now as I'm going through this change before the change, known as perimenopause. So much fun, isn't it? That, life just kind of forces you to have to be patient about it because you don't have any control over it. You actually don't have control over many things other than yourself and your reaction. Oh, there's a little Mel Robbins insert there. Big fan of hers, by the way. And here I'm moving on to the next set of tomatoes there. And again, you don't have to be, you can start as many as you want. You can start as little as you want. You do have control over that. Now, whether they germinate, which they most likely will, let's face it, they're tomatoes. They're a given. So I'm just moving on, going through. Next one. And I'm hoping I can get my joy back into gardening again because it was my favorite thing to do, especially after my mom passed. It was the way I reconnected with her. And it's been 13, 14 years now. And when I started noticing that it just felt more of not a bother, but I don't know how to describe it. There is really no words to describe it. I wanted to care about going out and gardening. I wanted to garden because I always loved doing it. But there was just something there. It's just, I guess it was the tiredness that you go through. And so I'm trying to get back into that again. And this year, I'm just going real simple. I'm just going to do tomatoes and greens and some flowers. And most likely I'll throw in a few other things too. But I'm leaving the pepper divas to me buying them in the grocery store. So here I'm finishing up on, I believe that's the last set right there. And then I'm going to get this container here in a minute. Oh yeah, I like to date them because you always want to date them just so you're curious to see what the germination rate's going to be. Then you get a pencil box, school box, whatever you want to call it. And then just place them all in there, close it up, and then put them on top of the fridge. That's what I do because it makes it real easy to store. And we'll check back in a week, guys. So stay rooted.